Hi everyone, welcome back to another SNS vlog. This is your girl Anita flying high, back with another video. So this is the shadow government's divisive tactics with Aminata Diallo and Karina. I think that's how you say her name. Uh, and we're not gonna try her last name. So if you don't know, Diallo was rearrested, and we are going. I have already made part one. This is gonna be like a part two because we're having updates, and we want to follow this story. Unfortunately, because it looks like Diallo is being scapegoated when it comes to this, and it looks like she already maybe decided to retire. We don't know just yet, but it's just so unfortunate just to see this take place. And if we can, and also knowing that I know this knowledge, knowing that it's a ritual, it's just very upsetting. Two people's lives got ruined. I think Diallo is getting the short end of the stick when it comes to everyone. And I'm just here to use gematria to hopefully, like I said, once again, continue to prove her innocence, and support her and using my voice and showing. Anyways, Diallo. Okay. When you write out her full name, it's 67 in the full reduction. She was rearrested. Rearrested is 67. Also, September 16th had 67 date numerology. She was arrested in Versailles near office, prosecutor office, detained in Versailles also is 67. Versailles, is it? I'm not just sure how you say that in French, but as you can see clearly here, September 16th having 67 date numerology. She's rearrested, which equals 67. In the location, which equals 67. Her name equals 67. Clearly, as you could see, clear as day. Clear as day. Why did they choose the day? Clear as day, as you could see why they chose today. Because it matches. It syncs up with the date. So if you write out PSG, her name is 113. Mainstream and dishonesty also equal 113. Um, Beaten and Kheira is 34. Um, her last name and Amita both have the 130 and 49. I was just showing you some, similarities to why they choose certain players, why this happened, and understand like they have to have similar numbers that match. It's all ritualistically. So um from the date Diallo was rearrested today to the 1 year anniversary date of the incident is a span of 50 days, and rearrested is 50 in the full reduction cipher. We know that Jesuits is 50 in the reverse full reduction. And so these are some articles, and I left you a lot of the links because I was reading at them, and this is what the shadow government does. Multiple platforms, either tearing down one person and uplifting the other, or it's always they want you to pick a side. They want you to pick a side, or they did. It's crazy. But if you could read it, you said one of the four men were under investigation. They're giving the age 19, early 20s. And pretty much it's a 4 against 1, or even some of the articles is kind of saying it's a 5 against 1. All the men are claiming Diallo orchestrated this based upon she's not getting minutes because they play the same position. And that is the narrative that they're going with. That Diallo had Karina set up because she wanted her position spot, and that's the narrative that they want to push. And honestly, it's laughable, and it's laughable, and it's so disrespectful. Even if Karina believes it, because she's not innocent either. And then I'm like I said, I'm with Diallo on this. She's getting scapegoated. But anyways, let's go. This article, it had some things they said that that they are saying that Diallo took a different route home. talking about. I'm just like, damn, like, okay, like, so pretty much all the four men have said that it's crazy, right? The men that they have now, but I don't know where the men were the first time they arrested Diallo. Where were the men the first time saying, oh yeah, she orchestrated? Now a whole almost year later, now they're saying, now we're getting this, oh, they're, she's being accused because they let her go home and she was innocent. They let her go home, she was innocent. And so what evidence did y'all find more of? Because we found out more evidence, right? As the light continued to go on. So if you don't know, apparently the player Karina, she was having an affair with this guy right here. I know this gentleman. I don't know if he was a gentleman, but she was having an affair, and he admitted it. So it's not like a secret. He admitted it, and we found out during the attack. So it's a coincidence that this man was having an affair with the girl that got attacked, and he admitted it. And he admitted he was having an affair. So this is his wife's name, Hayata Abidal, and Metal Pipe both have 43 numerology. And I think Karina was beaten with a pipe, a wooden a pipe, something. But this lady, she is now the ex-wife. She's now the ex-wife of this man. And of course, she was, this is how the articles were typed up about her, divisive against Karina for her infidelity that Eric, the husband, admitted to. So she ain't innocent, and I'm not. And look, but anyways, here we go. From September 16, 2022, that is when Diallo was rearrested, to, like I said, November 4th, 2021 was when all the articles broke, when the incident happened. It's 7 weeks, 1 day. Eric Abdullah is 71. He is the Barcelona former sporting director that Karina was having an affair with, that he admitted to having an affair with, and he has 71 reverse full reduction. Barcelona, Catholic, we know. PSG, women were founded in 1971. We're not surprised. The Society of Jesus equals 71. You don't know who the Jesuits are. The Jesuits are the military operation, or the military corporation that pretty much is in front of the Catholic Church. They work for the Pope. They are the shadow government. These niggas are the shadow government. They have so many names. They hide behind so many names and so many different symbolisms. But we call them shadow government because they work behind the scenes, but in front of us with their symbolism. But we just call them shadow government for short. You know what I'm saying? But yes, and also I wanted to highlight this. Nancy Kerrigan in 1994, she was an Olympic skater, and there was a plot orchestrated against her by the ex-husband of a rival. So the ex-husband of a rival, and it's funny now that we have the ex-wife of, but it's not even the ex-wife. Diallo's not married to this. You know what I'm saying? It's an ex-wife of that. You know what I'm saying? This now, instead of ex-husband, it's ex-wife. And honestly, I feel like she orchestrated. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I feel like the ex-wife orchestrated it, and Diallo is getting scapegoated. Wrong place, wrong time. That's how the shadow government will do you. That's how the shadow government. You don't even know that. You don't even know that you're about to get set up, and you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now this chick, this guy's wife. This guy's wife, and we all know that apparently there was a SIM card found in Karina's phone. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was tracking Kheira to know where she was at that time, and getting the location and orchestrating the whole event. And Diallo got, like I said, scapegoated. And like I said before, these players have to have certain gematria codings in their names just to be able to play for these football teams. You know what I'm saying? So that's the starting point, and then of course all the webs lies in between. But yeah, look at the headline. The saga of the brutal attack by masked men on French soccer player took a fresh twist when she was accused of having an affair with a married man. This honestly should have took all the like heat off Diallo. Like this should have put it all back on the wife. Honestly, it should have put all the heat back on the wife. But I don't, and that's what I thought. And that's why I was like, this is a case closed. This is the wife did it. The wife did it. We had the wife did it. There's still like you can't just. It's not a coincidence that she had an affair. She gets beat up. Like there's no way. Anyways, from Karina's birthday to the date that Diallo was rearrested was 8 months and 4 days. The Jesuit order is 84. We already know who's scripting these ritualistic shits. And it's fucked up because, like I said, Diallo, she probably ain't gonna play football maybe, not too soon. Karina, apparently she's a home, she had an affair with a married man and then she was beaten for it. And they said she hasn't played with PSG in a minute, but both ladies' lives, honestly, just torn up through the floor up in the media headlines. And like I said, I do feel bad for Karina, because no one deserves to get beaten with anything. But I don't feel bad the fact that she was cheating with a married man. You know, listen, what would you do? I mean, I don't know. Let you decide. You better all think for yourself. I can't tell you what to say. I can't tell you what to do. Like, you better think for yourself. Oh my goodness, this is longer than 10 minutes. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all once again for tuning in to another SNS vlog. It's your girl, Anita, flying high. Flying out of this third dimensional reality. And I'll see you on the next one. Deuces. Free Diallo, she gets arrested. Free the girl. Free the girl. Oh my goodness.